Attorney Jeffrey Schwartz, who is going to be defending Cesar Rodriguez. Thanks a lot for coming on the program. Is this a tough case to defend?
Well, I think cases like this are always tough to defend, especially when you have to face, you know, a whole presentation to the media and, you know, information being disclosed to the media.
But how about the facts? I mean, apart from the sort of issue of what's been released to the media or not, bottom line is that the allegations here are absolutely horrific.
Well, to be quite frank with you, what they're alleging is horrific, and my source of information, the same as everyone else, is what's being disclosed in the media.
Your client won't talk to you?
No, I have spoke with him, and I've met with him, and I've asked him some brief questions about the case. It's my standard practice, though, not to get too much into it until I see some court documents and see, you know, a bit more than just what I read in the papers or what I see on the TV. The problem is that in a case like this, when you start having the media throwing out facts and you know, just doing it in what I would submit is not the best way, it prejudices the client from the very inception of the case, and people end up having a preconceived notion.
But that's what jury selection's for. I mean, that's what jury selection's for. If you're a good lawyer, you're going to be able to question jurors, and
I will be able to question.
You'll be able to ask them, what do they know about the case? I promise you, I've covered everything from the O.J. Simpson case to Bush v. Gore, you name it. You will find people who don't know about the case.
I'm sure we will, but that's not the point of what I'm saying. The point of what I'm saying is that the information that I have at this point has not been turned over to me by the district attorney yet. They don't have to. It hasn't been turned over by the court yet because it's not the appropriate time. And the point that I'm trying to make is that rather than rush to the judgment at this point and just to try to vilify the people that have been placed under arrest, we have to be calm about it. We have to wait until we have an opportunity to evaluate the actual evidence.
But is it possible that a stranger killed her? Is it possible that someone came into that house?
You know, I don't have you know, it's not, I'm not a fortune teller, and it's not my job to surmise or to guess. My job is to defend him in the best way that I know how, and I plan on doing that. I have a tremendous amount of respect for the DA and for Mr. Moe. I know them both. I've worked with them both. I think they're very responsible and very competent.
You are in a tough position, I must admit that. There's no question about it.
Not any different than any other case. It's just a case that the DA's office has to prove, and that it's my obligation to defend. And we plan on doing that, and we plan on doing it vigorously.
Yeah, all right. Well, when you talk to your client a little bit more, you get a better sense of the defense, please come back on the program. We'd love to talk to you about it. Jeffrey Schwartz, thank you very much.